Hey, yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Tizzle, man, from Cold 7, man. It's me, the boy Skinny, Bougie, and Velvel, man. We here, 5th episode.
It's the birthday edition, man. Just Tizzle birthday edition. The nigga
birthday boy.
He got everybody in the hideout, so he said, fuck it, go sit down.
Happy birthday, nigga. 33 ain't never looked better. Pop the collar, baby. Pop the collar.
33?
They keep asking how I'm living, I say daddy, daddy. They say your brother selling that prison, I say daddy, daddy. Ain't living great, but shit, I'm trying to get my family straight. But we gon' make it in a major way.
I think today I'm gonna give y'all where I get my morals from, man, and what I stand on from, man. It's this nigga, man, Aviance, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Devil, you know what I'm saying? Bro, he going through what he going through, but those was my big cousins, man, and those was the niggas who showed me how to move, how I move, you know what I'm saying? And I never not give them niggas credit. I ain't one of them niggas that act like I just woke up one day and this how it was. I was taught this shit. You feel me?
Shout out to Mitch P, you feel me, man? You know what I'm saying?
And them niggas is like who groomed the nigga, on God. Because I was the youngest nigga in my family, and I never...
this nigga.
Yeah, to this nigga. But I never forget, nigga, the first time bruh told me I can go to Joe Mackey and play basketball. That's what changed my life. Because my older cousins used to be like, nah, nigga, you know, you can't go, you too young, because they had whatever going on. And this nigga was like, nah, he coming with me. And everybody...
And he playing.
And I'm playing. And it was just and everybody just shut the fuck up. And I've been rocking with him ever since, man, from whatever. And I can always call him for whatever, man. So no matter how big or whatever going on, I'm always forever grateful and I'm always forever respectful. You feel me? A lot of people be coming up and they be beefing with their homeboys because they think they know their homeboys and they let the other niggas slide. You know what I'm saying? I was always raised to show your people close to you respect, you know what I'm saying? And let them other niggas get it back. And I ain't even on no gangsta shit, but it's just the way it was, you feel me? Right. So that's why whenever I'm off of this shit right here, I always call my brothers and shit, and I tell them I love them, man, you know what I'm saying? It done been times where like I call y'all and tell y'all I love you, and I be next to Shorty, and she be like, you never told me you love me like that. You feel me? And this is on my soul, bro. And it ain't that I ain't have love for whoever I'm dealing with, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's a different kind of love.
Type of love.
On my mama, if you from where I'm from, you know you have to push it a little bit different, you know what I'm saying? And I just, honestly, me personally, I took everything from all my big cousins and I mixed it and it became me. Right. Like, Aviance was always real humble, but can fight, but like you have to push him to it. Skinny was always a hustler, a pit bull, you know what I'm saying? Red Devil was always the devil, and that's the that, you feel me? And then we got Trent, you know what I'm saying? Trent was always in the church, he a preacher. So it's like a guy always
was
had...
in the church by the time you really get...
Yeah, but not always though, but not always. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, by the time too, because I remember Trent before that, but...
Yeah, I remember.
I don't remember that nigga before. That's your brother. I don't remember him before that. By the time I remember him, my thoughts of him, it's always in church, you feel me? And it's like, I never forget, like, seeing Aviance was like, it let me know I could be a wolf in sheep clothing. Like, you don't have to be out here all... Handle your business, be super respectful, and if a guy play with you, you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way I always live my life. Like, I don't want no beef with nobody. I don't want no problems with nobody. That being said, man, I never forget, like, chopping up with Skinny, man. Like, I seen him do his views from the 7 shit. But anything he...
I didn't see Skinny knocking motherfucker out before, too.
Oh, yeah, put him on
his pocket. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Some
real ass shit.
Yeah, like,
right down the street from where you was at, nigga.
Any nigga that knows
wherever
Skinny,
you at right now, right down the street, this nigga done knocked the nigga out.
You going like that, nigga.
You going
hey, nigga, I probably know that ain't never told me a lie in my life. That's why it be whatever with him. I didn't walk into church. I didn't walk into churches with that thing for this nigga.
You can't get realer than that.
Bro, am I lying?
You can't get no realer than that.
On my mama, and I ain't even on no boasting shit. That's just how it be.
You can't get no realer
because
than
that nigga ain't never told me a lie. Nigga, my daddy done lied to me. Everybody done lied to me before. That nigga ain't never told me no lie.
On everything.
So
it's
to the sky with that shit.
That's solid shit. That's some solid.
On my mama. And whatever I told this dude that I was into, he made it happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. It's the ultimate respect, man. It's my birthday, but I also want to give a shout out to you, nigga, because you always been 100 with a nigga about that. Wow. And nigga, every man needs a man to show him what's up. Like niggas be thinking that they walk and talk on their own. You walk because you seen another nigga walk. You talk because you heard other niggas talk, man. And niggas be so caught up in who they are, they don't be giving props out to the niggas who got them to where they at.
Really?
I never been that nigga. And Phil, I wanted to say thank you, nigga. The other day you made a post to me. You was like, nigga, you the backbone, and nobody looks out for the backbone.
Right.
Cause it's rare
Nobody
that a
ever
nigga
check up. They don't think to check up on the backbone because
100.
you're always so strong.
And that shit rare for a nigga to call me and be like, how you doing? But I call niggas and ask them how they doing
Every
all the
day.
time.
Every
You
day.
already know.
Yeah.
When you first came home, I was on your ass. I never forget when you first came home, you was on that bullshit. I called like, nigga, come pull up and catch my fade.
Bro,
If
you
you
told
gonna
me
do some
about that
bullshit.
shit on everything.
Right?
On my mama.
On my life, it's all out of love. It ain't out of no. I don't think I'm tougher than nobody. It's just that I don't want to see my guys walk down the wrong road because I know y'all kings. You know what I'm
We
saying?
ain't going back.
And I learned
No
that from
fucking
this
way.
dude. Everything. Who influenced you, nigga?
My pops.
Pop.
My pops ain't never lied to me. My pops ain't never lied to me. He ain't never sugarcoated shit. He always told me what it was and about being a man first. The only thing that was different with my pops was my pops ain't never been he's always been a street dude, but he's never been a gangster.
Yeah.
He's never been a protector like that. He always just been a strict hustler.
100.
You feel me? And pops was the one you can cross my pops, and he just take it on the back. You feel me?
And win on that.
So many people didn't like come home after getting robbed, car gone. I remember a nigga took 50 bands from pops and a bunch of jewelry, and he came home and was like, I just got to go back to work. You feel me? Like it didn't
And
sweat.
that's how you is on God.
So I remember
On
pops
everything,
always being
That's
like,
crazy. That's a good
I remember
question.
pops always being like, shit, life is simple. You feel me? Once pops told me that, it kind of everything started making sense when I got older. And I took everything my pops told me, and I instilled it into everybody. So I remember being,
And I passed that shit
I
along
remember
to the next
fucking with
generation.
I remember fucking with a female, telling the female I loved her, and my pops saying never tell a female that if you don't love her, and I've never did it since.
100.
If I ain't really love you, I don't say it. I don't play no games like that.
I don't play with that
So
shit. either.
everything pops ever told me, I just stuck with it, bro.
Every time.
Bro was lacing me, nigga, at like 7. He was lacing me, nigga, he was drilling me like a angry basketball coach at 7. People be wondering how, like, I led my crew, nigga, like that.
All right, but to be a leader like that, you're not just like, people not telling you should be a leader. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
natural.
people are not telling you to tell other people how they could benefit from being a leader or being a positive. So
because me and my big brother gap was so big,
yeah,
and my big brother had started the first clip
I've been
that I knew of.
yeah.
Yeah, 100.
But our gap was so big that I ain't like my brother. I ain't fuck with my brother. So it was devil.
Because you didn't appreciate it because you didn't know.
No,
better
because
at
he
the time.
didn't. My brother wasn't a brother to me.
Okay.
You feel me? When I got older, we became that. But he was more so about his homeboy. So I always told myself, I'm gonna be about family. I'm not gonna be about, the homies or nothing. That's gonna be about my family, and my homeboy's
So
gonna be my
it was
family.
a decision that you made yourself.
Young. Every decision I made was young. When I decided not to smoke or drink, I was 10 years old.
Yeah,
Okay.
100.
And then
You know what I'm
smoke
saying?
one never.
I
And
ain't
tell him
never
first
did
off,
nothing.
tell everybody why you never smoked or drunk before.
So mom's had
This is a story.
my mom's had she had a nervous breakdown when I was 10 years old. And when I walked in the room, she cussed me out because she thought I looked just like my pops. So she thought I was my pops. So she was like, oh, you was at that bitch house like going off. You feel me? And I told myself I never put myself in a mental mindset where I regret something I say. I want every action I do to be because I felt like doing it. I don't want to have no regrets what the fuck I do. So I've never drunk, I never smoked. And I told myself that at 10, I never did it.
And that's why, bro, when we was growing up, remember, I didn't smoke or drink. Bro, I didn't start smoking till I got out of prison.
To the nigga was like, y'all already 27,
On
28.
me. And that was because of my daughter, because I had to find a way to sit my ass down at home and smoke. That's why when I quit smoking, it was so easy for me because I grew up around niggas that didn't do drugs. Like niggas grow up with drugs like everywhere in their family. I grew up around Aviance and you, who was like, nigga, that ain't a part of our life. We can do whatever we gotta do. And plus I was hella hard. He never had a beef. As far as guns and all that shit, it was because of me. Like I got in this shit, nigga, and then he was like, nigga, that's my little cousin, I'm sliding. I was on that shit like young. You know I called my kids at 16, bro. You know you was around me like you my brother, nigga. You feel me? And I got on that shit real young. And I'm gonna tell you how conscious I was. Once I got on that gangster shit real young, I stopped hanging with certain partners because I didn't want them to get involved. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't want niggas to get pulled into my lifestyle because I loved them. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do it. But I never forget, man. I had the homies hitting licks and shit, nigga. The little homies, they bringing home guns, nigga. It was one point we was in the studio with like 17 guns, extended clips, and bro wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? Like bro was a hustler.
I had every gun shell
On my mama.
In that
In the
motherfucker.
studio. And it was to the point where he seen that the way I was moving, so he had to adapt to what was going on with me. You know what I'm saying?
Because
I'm his little cousin. And if I ever call him, that's the way it is. Whether it's fighting or on the bullshit, that's the way it was. You feel me? So it was like he had to adapt to what was going on.
I never
That's why
had an
I
enemy. I've never had a legit enemy.
And
I've
that's
always,
crazy. You caught him when he was smooth. I caught that nigga when he was rough. That
Bro,
nigga
I was
Vinci used
rough.
to
I
be
wasn't.
so rough
No.
on me, bro.
I wasn't rough. It was.
I got my shoes taken. This nigga pulled up and made me fight everybody
this-
outside.
This
You
was
not taking no. What
Wait.
you want him to do?
Here's the difference.
Nigga, come fight for me.
Here's the difference though.
You too young, bro.
You was a mama's boy, and you was so young. You was soft.
Facts.
You was soft. You didn't have to fight. We fought all your fights. You didn't have to fight. So I had to. So when you would call me, I had to start telling you like, Vale, look, you got to take that L before you call me. You got to take that fade before you call. Cause I'm going to do everything.
Did the same thing
I'm going to do everything. But you gotta let that nigga punch you in your mouth first. You gotta see if you can take a hit.
Yeah, why not?
You feel me? And that's where it gotta go. A nigga not gonna. I've always been the small one in the family. So a nigga not gonna argue with me too long without getting punched. A nigga not gonna get too loud with me, and that's what it always been. The first nigga I remember getting into it with was over Tizzle. We was staying in Spring Point.
Yeah,
Tizzle had gotten into it with Jabali.
Yeah.
My fault. And me and Jabali went to school together.
I know, I remember all that.
So when Tizzle told me,
Facts.
I went and whooped Jabali.
Yeah.
Then,
Eventually, he made me fight him.
but I made him fight Jabali.
Oh God.
Like you gonna fight. And Jabali was 3 years older than him, but y'all finna fight. You feel me? He can't fuck with you from the shoulders, but y'all gonna fight.
On everything.
And then
And when you get done with him, but that was, now when we got older, there wasn't no more fair ones. I wasn't giving no niggas no fair ones, but when we was younger, it was like,
Yeah,
I gotta give you that one. So I remember, when Tizzle got into it with the homie at Von Tobel.
Yeah.
One of the niggas was one of my homies, like my homie.
Older nigga, way older than me. He was
older
you.
nigga. He was way younger than. He was way older than us. But me and the nigga went to DP together. First he tripping with Tizzle. He going crazy. When I walk up, he say, "Oh shit, you Vinci little brother," and he bag up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, now that you here, let your little brother come take this fade, and I'll take the fade with whoever after that.
That
But let
niggas
your
had
little
a
brother
bat
take
and
the
a
fade.
pit bull.
Tizzle whooping the young dudes so bad. He beating them up so bad. I remember Tizzle like left hand, right hand. He joking with him the whole time.
I used to be in the
But I
bullshit.
trained with Nardo boxing all the time. So me and Tizzle.
Shout out to Nardo, Big Buffy,
Man.
chicken wing looking at.
So me and Tizzle had to. So I made Tizzle box with me all the time. Now we 3 years younger than me, but he was my same size until he got older. You feel me? But we the same size. So we boxed all the time. This was my sparring partner. So I'm knowing ain't nobody fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? But it was like you got to go through that first. I can't. So that was.
He
only
wasn't just on you like that, basically.
I was on everybody like that.
He wasn't just like that. You know, like, hey, everything that I did for y'all, bro did to me. Like, you know, when we go out
I
of
made
town,
niggas fight,
I'm
bro.
buying you and Jamar shoes and all that. I'm buying you and, you know what's happening, nigga? Y'all was on y'all way out of town. I'm like, nigga, pull up. I'm buying y'all shoes and all that. Nigga, I didn't just wake up and thought of that. This nigga did that for me.
No, I was on that.
I remember, nigga, I never forget, bros. We was on our way to school. I was in the 8th grade. You was in high school. And your pops had gave you like 12, 1,500 nigga to go school shopping. We go to the mall to go shopping and you buying me shit with. He gave me like his pops Skinny gave me like 300-400. You know what I'm saying? I'm not his son, but he gave me like 300-400. Once I ran, I always been a Jordan type of nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't on that.
Bro wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? That's one pair of shoes for me. But bro,
Nigga, that's when the Soldier Reeds was 2 for $89.
on my mama, and that's what you was on. And it's like on my mama on some real shit. He was like, nigga, once I spend my little money, cause I bought one pair of shoes and I'm out of money, cause that's the type of nigga I was at the time. You feel me? He still looked out for me on different shit.
Yeah, he did that shit for me too. Like,
That's why when I got older, it was nothing to do it for y'all.
And got that one for free for me.
Bro, cause Pops always had bread, but see, I'm not really the J-Rock and Devil older than me.
Yeah.
I'm not even the oldest.
Facts.
But everything I started, everybody fell in suit behind me. So Red Devil and Trey was my bodyguards coming up. You feel me? Yeah, J-Rock and Trey was my bodyguards coming up. So when niggas would get into it, I knew they was gonna get down for me. So once I created the first thing, I'm like, listen, I already got the niggas that's gonna ride for me. I just need to put everybody on because like I used to tell bro. And I remember getting mad at bro about Baby Tizzle Because he was like, man, Baby Tizzle can't bang this top shit. We doing too much.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But
I remember you told me I couldn't bang.
Right. But I remember telling Tizzle and Rock, same thing about Jamar. I'm like, it's not about what's going on with us.
Mm-hmm.
Because just because they related to you, he's a target.
Facts.
So ain't no reason to say he can't be a part of this
Right.
because just because he's related to you, he's already a target. So
Right.
we got to keep this family orientated.
But my thing was, right, when it came to Baby Tizzle, everybody was calling bruh Baby Tizzle, right? My thing was, I didn't want to put that on nobody because it's like, I feel like everybody should be their own self. I didn't like
Right.
when niggas have little baby.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because I seen a documentary about Michael Jordan. And he was talking about how his name put pressure on his kids. Like, nigga, Marcus Jordan, you can never be Michael Jordan. Nobody can.
V Tizzle.
Tizzle. This is where I got
Where
Tizzle
did
from.
you get V Tizzle from?
I was playing basketball in Mojave. My cousin J-Rock came and watched me one day. I got fouled. I made a lucky ass layup to go to overtime.
Wasn't
And-
lucky though, cause this nigga layup
On my mama.
unstoppable.
On my mama.
You heard it first with me. And if you ever play with this nigga, you already know it. You know
On
what
my
I'm saying?
mama. I made this foul. I got fouled. And that nigga J-Rock was like, nigga,
Finger
you
rolling.
hot, nigga, you sizzling. Nigga, you tizzling. I went back to the side. I'm like, damn, tizzle. And then it just clicked. It just clicked and it was like I'm Tizzle. But at first, niggas don't know, my first nickname was Kalo.
It's Kalo. I gave you that name.
Then I went to Lil
Kalo?
V, Kalo. I don't know where it
Hello.
came from, L-O-W. And then it was like Lil V. I had some nicknames before that, but the Tizzle just
We all
stuck.
had different nicknames when we first started
Right.
777.
You already know.
First started 777, everybody had different nicknames.
Facts.
When Avion was trying to quote us in, because they was the bigger clique, they went to go quote us in.
302, man. Shout out
We
to
was
302.
in-
Shout out
we
to
was in- we was
JK,
in Spring
man.
Terrence.
Mad Trey,
So
man.
Avion said-
Casino, man. You feel
Avion
me?
said, Vinci, you know, I'm 6 years younger than Avion. So I used to just punch the nigga and run. So Avion started calling me crazy quickness.
Crazy quick, yeah.
And then when
I was
Tizzle
Kalo.
first started, Tizzle became Kalo because he was writing that rap. Remember when the first rap he wrote was in Spring Point?
Oh, me, I
He used
used
to
to
rap it every day outside of the thing.
I say you don't even know about my ways and the life I live. All I could come up with was this gangster shit on my mama.
And we
I was
started
writing
calling
roles
him
in
Kalo.
elementary, nigga.
I don't even know where the fuck the K came from, to be honest. We just started calling the nigga Kalo.
Then I went by
And he
Lil
was Lil
V.
V.
Yeah,
Then he was V Tizzle.
yeah, on me.
But you gotta make your own name. Cause even with
myself.
Baby Tizzle, really what it was with Tizzle was the same shit. Everybody knew him by Tizzle, so they started calling
My
his
brother,
pop
Baby.
Stone Tizzle.
Oh, my mama.
Started calling his mama Tizzle.
Oh,
And
God.
started calling his little brother Baby Tizzle. So it wasn't like a nigga was just taking his name. It was like everybody
giving
just
to
knew
him.
this was Tizzle, so everybody around him was another
But
Tizzle.
when I got into the other lifestyle, like when I started getting locked up and shit, I didn't want no target on my people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, go buy something else. Because you could be chilling and once somebody hear that Tizzle, it was like, you know what I'm saying?
On everything.
And I didn't want it like that. So I'm like, my brother's a different nigga than me. Like my little brother, man, like he hella laid back, but he could
Crown
fight.
and jewel.
On my mama, he could fight his ass off. You feel me? And I know niggas can't take ass whoopings. So I didn't want him to whoop a nigga ass and he get smoked because my brother wasn't on that. But my brother was a fighter, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it always is. Vel, I never forget when Vel got locked up, we was like, what, 15?
15.
When Vel got locked up, right? I'm in jail. I'm in jail for whatever I'm going through. I wrote this nigga a letter. What did I tell you in that letter, bro? Hold on one second. What I tell you in that letter? What I told you not to do?
Don't tell nobody your business, nigga. Keep your business to your motherfucking self.
I said
nigga.
that. I said don't ever turn
Don't turn on nobody, nigga. Don't do no foul shit. Don't do no gambling.
and catch every
You
fade
know what I'm saying? If anybody call you out, you be a man and take that.
on my mama. And nigga, I was 16.
That was it. He ain't no sincerity,
I was-
none of that. I love
ain't
you,
none of that. I love you,
that
nigga.
shit.
16 years old.
16. Like this is the way it gotta be because I was taught on another level,
Day
bro.
one.
I was taught on another level. Vinci,
Wash it out.
when I was in the 6th grade, bro, in high school, I'm going to high school parties, my nigga. We in the 702. I got burnt out on clubs before I was even able to go.
We was in the 702.
I'm in the 702 every week, nigga, at like 18, 19, with a house arrest bracelet on.
Clubs was so different then, because I remember when bro came home from prison, and we went to the club, and bro on point.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
every
I'm
time we used to go
paranoid.
to the club when it was the deuce, we fought. It was never
Yeah.
a time we went to the club we didn't fight.
Facts.
About 30 minutes in, I was starting something every time. We fight. That's what
What
I
you
came
tripping?
for. So that's what Tizzle was used to. So when he came home, he like, bro, and I remember we went. He was like, all the haters here.
I mean, I was shocked that it was. I was shocked that it was something.
They ain't on that. You feel me? Now at this time, Tizzle like 25 damn near. You feel me? So they ain't on that. Yeah. I'm like, bro, listen. All these niggas is getting money now. You feel me? Like you might feel they the haters, but niggas is getting bread now.
Facts,
niggas not trying to trip.
Yeah, facts.
He went to the bar, he came back, he said, bro, the nigga just bought me a drink.
Oh, I remember that. I remember you told me about that.
And it was the other side. And the craziest part was, bro, like, y'all don't understand what I mean when I say a motherfucker real. Like, I'm not gonna go all the way into there, but like, when I came home, I couldn't figure out, bro, like, put me on. I ain't saying a nigga came home and gave a nigga $8,000 and all that, but he gave me something to put me on and let me overhaul. And some shit that I never even knew nothing about, right? But a nigga just trust you to make the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? Cause he know a nigga wasn't no weirdo. So he gave me something to keep me going. And that shit kept me going for like 6 or 7 months. You feel me? Some shit, some drugs I never even dealt with.
Right.
But like I told him, I can give you some money, bro. But you gonna spend that.
You know how I move.
You feel me? So I need you to you gotta be able to make your money make money.
Yeah.
So I gave bro a pack. Bro did his shit. But I told all y'all the same shit.
Yeah, you did that same thing.
When
Choose your lane.
Yeah, when Vail got locked up, Vail called me all the time. I'm like, bro, I'm not the writing person. I'm not finna write you. I'm not gonna send you no bunch of money in there because you got to do your time. But when you come home,
I got you. And you did.
I got you.
You did just that.
And see, I was the one that like
You
nigga,
came and picked
bro.
me up. As soon as we came back to Vegas, you picked me up, took me to the mall. Tizzle was with us. Really?
Yeah.
But
I
bro,
took
see,
Tizzle
look,
to the mall.
Bill was like my little brother. So when he was in there, I was gone. I was heartbroken. I'm going to visit this nigga while I'm on house arrest or whatever I'm going through.
No, that was the slope. Because when you left, I was the same. When you caught your case, I said, bro, don't take it. I'm finna go to the police station and take your case.
Facts.
I
said
all
what?
the time.
No. I was like, no.
Like, nah,
because
bro.
I'm a man. I know whatever I do,
my shit.
I'm going to stand up on it. And I knew I could overcome it. But when bro got locked up, he was 15. And not only that, Vail was 15, but he was, at the time, you know what I'm saying, no shade, he was younger minded than me. Yeah. I knew I can handle it. You feel what I'm saying? Because the niggas like me. Like, niggas like me and whatever niggas hated me and I had whatever was going on.
We already did that.
We already did that. So with Vail, it was like, my baby brother is going to prison. I was coming to visit the nigga. I had bitches showing you their titties in my line.
Money on the books.
Money on the books, nigga. I got bitches flashing
money on the phone
on my mama, bro. Money on the phone. I never forget meeting up with his baby mama, bros. And she was like, you know, like, thank you for holding it down. Yeah. And she used to be tripping and shit. I used to tell that nigga all the time, if she leave, I'm gonna be there.
Oh, my mama, you ain't gotta worry about nobody else.
Yeah, bro. Like, I want some real shit though, bros. And that's why I always got the ultimate respect for you. I don't care what a nigga say, you had it harder than us. You know what I'm saying?
He did, for sure.
Cause like the way your situation, your stability, nigga, it was harder than ours, my nigga. Vinci always had a pops that get money. I always had a pops that get money. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have that. That's why whenever you come, oh bros, you wanna wear these shoes? Whatever was going on, because you had it harder than us. That's why I always hold you on that pedestal. Cause you a king. And I'll never let you forget that. You feel me? I call you like once a week, nigga, and let you know. Look, I know it might be hard or whatever going on, but you gonna get through that, and that's because you had it a little bit hard. You had it harder than us.
No, you did.
We didn't have it easy. I was in the streets, nigga, doing my mama.
We was in the streets when we had
never
to.
called.
That's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a difference when you got niggas like.
We was in Fremont, bro. We ain't never been out there.
Niggas joke with me all the time like you had everything what you was in the streets for. I wasn't in the streets. That's when niggas fuck up. I wasn't in the streets. I was always been a cool nigga. I always fucked with a bunch of people. Always been cool with a bunch of people. I never had a problem.
I wasn't cool.
But Tizzle will have a problem.
Facts.
J-Rock will have a problem.
Buckethead females.
Red Devil will have a problem. So everybody else had problems.
Right.
So I just had to step up to the plate of they got problems. I'm from where I'm from because my family was from here.
Facts.
Right.
And if somebody touched my family, I gotta die behind what you did.
Yeah,
facts.
I gotta move behind what you did. So I'm from here because my whole family is from
Guilty
here.
by association.
You feel me?
Real life.
So I'm representing that because of you finna hate me anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gonna hate me anyway because of what the next nigga might have did. Mm-hmm. See, y'all came up so far behind Devil. I came up with Devil.
Yeah. Facts.
Devil had did so much shit
Growing up, yeah, facts.
that we was in bullshit early.
Yeah, facts.
Early.
Facts. And at the end of the day, it's like I always think about that shit too, right? Like I grew up around all Crips. I got so much love for ABMs and all that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. ABMs, them niggas is like second cousins to me because we grew up basically in that neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, I always knew where I was from. But you know, in the 5th grade, I was a blood. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not one of them, I'm a blood ass niggas. But you knew, like, this is where I'm going to be from. A-Dub, young as fuck. We knew he was going to be from Gerson. You know what I'm saying? No matter where he lives, you can move that nigga to Antarctica. He's gonna be a Gerson. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Young as fuck because he grew up in the bricks. It's different. That's how I was with my cousins. I didn't wear my first pair of blue shoes or blue jeans until I was like a junior in high school. Okay. My cousin didn't play that. Say cuz, nigga, you gonna get, boy, I wouldn't imagine. I wouldn't know that.
And what's crazy, how all that shit happened, me and J-Rock, we in Free Point, and we riding down the street on our bikes, and an older nigga said, "Where y'all from, cuz?" And me and J-Rock like, "Nah, we on some blood shit from here on out." That's what it was.
It sounded so weird.
That's what it was. Like, it wasn't because we was over there in the hood or we was none of that. We didn't even know what set we was finna be from. Mm-hmm. We just knew
we wasn't gonna be from there.
I'm not with that.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
To me, that was too, like, I don't know. And Bloods
boisterous.
And at the time, it's like, the Bloods was so cool. Chilling, like, all the Blood family members I had was so laid back. Chilling. They wasn't pressing shit. So when a Crip nigga pressed me, like, "Where the fuck you from, cuz?" I'm like, yeah, I'm never gonna be on that. You feel me? Because it was pressure. Yeah. I'm not on that. You feel me? I gotta run mine.
Y'all gotta tell y'all a story, man. I never forget when I was young as fuck, right? I was in Walnut Gardens, right? Rest in peace to Auntie LaDonna. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I was in LaDonna. I was in Walnut Gardens. I was like the 4th or 5th grade. I had my rag on the wrong side. You feel me? LaDonna was a real coast baby. Like, I'm talking about for real. She was the OG. I never forget, bro. Like, I was walking through her neighborhood, and I had my rag on. I had a red rag. I had it on the wrong side. She came up to me. She grabbed it. She was like, "You don't even know what you're doing. The rag go on the right side." Lacing me. You feel me? I knew I was gonna be a red rag, but I'm just going through the phases. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit just like stuck out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, I switched the side. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I just loved the fact that she was able to lace me. She didn't make me feel bad nothing about it, but she let me know, like, know your history. And that's why I know my history with this set for, like, with the hood to another level.
You have to know your history.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then everything had to be structured. Like, anytime I started something or anytime we did something, I made sure that it was a structure. It was guidelines. It was stuff that you understood of what we had to do. And
facts.
You didn't break it. Like, I wasn't don't snitch because it's not cool to snitch. I was don't snitch because that's just not what we do.
We ain't on that, man.
You feel me? That's just what it was. It didn't have nothing to do with the police and all that type of shit. It was like, we don't snitch because I don't snitch.
I'm headed that way right now.
I don't snitch on my big brother to my parents. So my pops told me don't tell on my big brother in the household. So this had nothing to do with the streets.
Facts.
I'm like, nigga, we don't tell. That's not what we do.
Not in our house, not in the...
We don't tell in our house. Whatever we do, when we walk outside these doors, whatever we do, don't get back to our parents.
Facts. Forget, bro. When I was young as fuck, this nigga was telling me, like, if you got homeboys, it don't matter if they gangster or not. Fuck with niggas that ride with you. You feel me? And I never forget, I had a partner named Mike. You feel me? Mike was a square ass nigga. You know, I love the nigga to death. But my cousins and different people used to be like, "Why you hanging with this nigga? You too deep in the streets and he ain't no." Yeah, he don't move like that. But I used to express to him, he might not move for y'all, but bro gonna die about me. You feel me?
Right.
Like, he might not be loyal to everybody else, but for me, for the Tizzle, he gonna ride and die. And that's how all my partners was. Like, even with Fuji, it's like, Fuji ain't never bang, right? But you think I'm worried about a motherfucker bro with me? Me and bro we gonna be out here sleep together or whatever the fuck happens if that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? We never had that, you feel me? And like with Fuji, it was another level because he grew up fast with working like at fucking 3 years old. Mm-hmm. So we went and got our first credit cards together. No, our first debit cards together, right? Yeah. Bank of America. Bank accounts. We was like 17, bros. When I'm going to prom, nigga, we swiping cards at prom. Motherfuckers looking at us like we aliens. Yeah,
Fuji
shit.
was old. Fuji was
Old
always.
young nigga. I always call that
always
nigga
old.
Uncle Fuji to this day.
And nigga had hair on his chest at like 12.
On everything.
He had hair on his chest at like 12.
He was a
Fuji
grown
always
nigga.
old.
Hey, but paid his first bill at like 9 years old though, you feel
Facts.
me? You know what I'm saying?
You had to
Always
have.
been a man, day one, you feel
Everybody
me? All
had
that.
something about them that separated them.
Facts.
Like I told niggas when we started Top Niggas, I say, man, first off, I don't want nobody to feel like you under me.
No.
You feel me? We all leaders.
And that's how I treat all my
Everybody
niggas.
is a
bro.
leader.
And
You
that's
feel
how
me?
I roll with my niggas. On
So,
that's probably
so
why I
you're
gotta
gonna
forgot
start
about
something
that.
that's gonna be an organization.
Right.
You're just a part of this right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Something big is gonna happen for you
I
one day.
never heard that.
I always told all
He
top
always
niggas
told me
that.
that.
I told every time.
And that's why
that.
top niggas don't all kick
Gonna
it
be
together.
something else.
That's
I
why we
never
not that
heard
close.
that.
Yeah.
We not that close because we all leaders.
You all gonna, everybody gonna
You
be
feel
a
me?
leader.
If we had a clique full of followers,
You gonna be great.
They
with
gonna be
something.
around all the
so,
time.
that's why I could run across a nigga from Top right now that I ain't seen in years. They still gonna
Right.
say what's up Top
Right.
because I never wanted nobody to be
Top
under
of
me.
a top.
Tone B was the lit chubby nigga, whatever. And niggas used to try to pick on him, but Tone B wasn't turning down none.
Never, real nigga.
But I remember telling Tone B like, bro, you ain't gotta be tough. You ain't gotta be tough to these niggas. You ain't gotta prove nothing to these niggas, cause you gonna be something better than these niggas.
Facts.
You gonna be the nigga that niggas wanna be.
Facts.
So I used to tell
hustle.
Tone B all the time, like, bro, you can't take that case. Because niggas will put Tone B in a cold cross.
Facts.
Niggas would be like,
heart.
and you gotta carry the pistol, and you gotta take this, and you gotta take this.
And we didn't let niggas do
And
that.
I remember telling Tone B like, you can't take that because when Tone B get to that point, like I remember when Tone B first turned 21, I'm like, bro, get your gun and shit license, do everything legally.
Yeah.
So when you doing some shit, niggas that got charges and all that, since we older than you, we could be around you safe.
Facts.
Because you're gonna be in control. You needed
Right.
niggas to be real. If niggas gonna be a soldier and a real general, they have to be a leader at the same time.
Right.
So you needed to protect. You needed the niggas younger than you to protect the older niggas
Because
one
we
day.
was already
And
family.
niggas didn't understand that at our age. At my age, when I'm 14, 15, 17, telling niggas that they not understanding that. But I had to let everybody, it's a reason. Everybody have a position, you feel me? And my pops taught me chess early. So everybody have a position. We got to know how to play this board.
Facts.
So Top Niggas was never the deepest clique in Vegas.
Never.
But we got one RIP and it wasn't no Top Nigga Tom.
No click shit.
You feel me? So
nobody's
we ain't got,
nobody's has
we don't got
ever
no
did
L's.
nothing to us. Like
we don't got,
game
and I'm not saying it's nothing wrong. Shout out to my dead homies from other places.
Yeah.
But we don't have no L's like that. It's a lot of niggas that never lived this life
And wanna be.
that want to be gangsters from whatever rap song or whatever favorite movie you've
Facts.
seen or whatever the case may be that you want to be. And it's never about that. You know what I'm saying? And I got that from my cousin Nardo was the hardest nigga I knew and he never game bang.
On my mama.
So if I know
Never
Nardo,
gang bang,
Nardo
nigga,
could come
hardest
to a
nigga,
gang
fact.
function and whoop every gang member out there,
Okay.
I knew right
Easy.
there it's not about where you from. Because most gangs is cowards. Most niggas in a gang is a coward.
Facts.
That's just how it is. Most niggas in the gang, they're not gonna take a solo.
That's why they in the gang.
That's why they in the gang. We
Like-
family.
Yeah, for real. And the best thing about me growing up, right, to keep it real, was like, although I picked my homeboys selectively. Like I picked
Right.
niggas that was loyal because I didn't need homies. I got cousins.
That's gonna
If
do
I
it.
get jumped and you there, nigga, you
I'm
gotta
gonna
look
get
at
my
my
ass
no. Besides that, you gotta look at my mama, nigga, on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Fuck the gangster shit.
You gotta
If
say
something
you ain't
happen to
do
me, nigga, if I get killed, you gotta go see my mama, nigga.
My mama.
And I'm gonna see how you handle that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I didn't need homeboys.
It's never been about that. It's never been about that
Fact.
with the family period. With our family, it's always been. I know
Fact.
the outcome of watching you lose a fight
Then
and
watch
going
you-
to see my mom, going to see your mom.
Fact.
I know what that's gonna turn into.
Yeah. What were you?
So we gotta lose this together, so I could be like, no, I got a knot over here.
Yeah, I got my ass.
You
whooped
feel
too.
me? It wasn't.
Yeah.
He didn't take that on his own. I know what that is. And
Venom
that-
was crazy.
Yeah.
And did everything. Beat
It wasn't
the
it wasn't because you had to be a street or the hardest nigga. And I tell niggas that all the time. Like I'm not trying to be the hardest nigga in a situation.
Never,
You
bro.
can have that. You can be the hardest nigga
You
out
can be
here.
tough. Be the
I'm gonna
loser.
talk.
real
I'm
shit
gonna
can
try
be
to
all
talk
that.
my way out of it before we go there. I'm gonna try to have a conversation with you as a man
Facts.
Before it even get to that point.
before it get to there.
Now,
Now,
once you take me there, I gotta go all the way.
once
Gotta
you in
stop
my
out.
reach, I gotta take off because I can't take no chances. But I'm gonna try to avoid that.
See, on my mama, with me, I always been a hella cool nigga. Niggas tripping about me is probably about a bitch. And that's just the way it is. My whole life.
Facts.
You feel me? So it's like this. I'm hella laid back. I'm hella respectful. I'm the type of nigga I'm gonna say excuse me 1,000 times. I'm opening doors and all that. So when a nigga play with me, I take it personal. Right. I'm going left field. That's why I was a young when nigga got all that because I felt I took it personal like you picking on me. You have no reason to fuck with me. I'm gonna respect whatever, nigga. If you in love with a bride, call me and tell me, man, I'm in love, man. I just don't know how to express it to the bitch. You can have the bitch back, bro. But whenever a nigga come at me on some foul shit, I take it personal. On my mama, I'm going all the way there, nigga. Like I always say, nigga, like any crime I ever did, I'm willing to do time behind it. I don't have no petty crimes. It's either murder, nigga, or I'm asleep. And I don't got none of that, petty larceny, none of that shit, you know. And this ain't to boast or brag about that. It's just that I'm a real cool dude and I'm understanding. So if you fucking with me, my nigga, you picking on me. You getting this golden complexion mixed up. That's how I look at it. Cause I don't trip with no niggas, man. These niggas being their feelings about so much shit. Half the niggas that don't like me never even met me, bro. If you ever met me, you can dislike me. I've never met nobody who had a conversation with me and disliked me. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't do foul shit. I don't holler at my niggas, bro. I don't do nothing. I don't owe nobody nothing. I'm Tizzle. I don't owe nobody nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if I ever knocked your broad or whatever the case may be, you wasn't my friend. I never crossed them lines. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I always take it. That's why I be willing to die for what I believe in, because if you at me on some foul shit, I feel like you actually coming at me because I don't do nothing, bros. Right. I'm not around here blooding niggas. I'm not around here disrespecting niggas. I'm not that type of person. I'm the most respectful person. You can ask all my aunties and anybody who ever been around me. I'm the most respectful person. I'm super cool until I ain't cool no more. And when I ain't cool no more, that's when you're going to have problems getting out your car and going to your house.
But that's how it's always been. Like, the realest shit my pops had ever told me, one of the realest shit he ever told me was, you got to get respect first. Fact. It ain't no respect that's earned. Fact. You know what I'm saying? So once I understood that, it just made sense. Like, I'm not waiting on a nigga to show me he got respect for me. You feel me? I'm going to give you your respect first. Because if I start off disrespectful, this shit ain't right. You feel me? But if I give you your respect first, it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? The feeling going to be mutual. Right. A lot of niggas got that. No, you gotta earn respect. You gotta earn respect, and that's a disrespectful mindset. I remember a female told me some shit like that. Man, y'all know what it is.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. KODESE.
Episode 5.
7 EN. Episode 5.
Veil, man. Veil, man. Get at me, man.
Veil, man. That's a snap.
Get at me, man.
But I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe, man. God bless.
Gone.
What you heard? Yeah. What you heard? Huh? What you heard? You can hear a motherfucking